guys, and welcome to the Glistening Experience, the only internet show where Andrew, that's me, I'm taught a thing or two about music by my good friend Chris. Why? Well, you see, when it comes to music, I like what I like, but I feel like I could like it more. And that's where my friend Chris comes in. You see, when it comes to music, he really knows his stuff. All the names, all the different kinds, and he's going to hit me up with some sweet musical knowledge, and maybe, just maybe, I'll come away with a better understanding of music and a better understanding of why it's good. This is the Glistening Experience. All right. Okay. Let me just get him in here. Hey, Chris. How's it going? Have I got you?
Hello, Andrew.
Hi. Are you ready for some the glistening? Are you how you doing?
I've been better. Honestly,
Yeah,
I think you know. I've been better. I have had better.
I think
Andrew.
I'm sorry.
Andrew.
Yeah.
How long have we known each other? If you know me at all, you know I have my space. I have certain things. I have certain boundaries.
Oh, no,
they are
right.
so important to me. And I asked you to do the simplest thing. I asked you to go into my basement, find out what that smell was, and just take care of it. You're down there for like a minute, and suddenly I hear this squealing. I go downstairs. You're stuck in my crawl space. I had to go get a broom and pry you out. And you know that crawl space is my space. That is my space. Ugh! I need to go. I need to go.
So how's it going?
I'm fine, Andrew. Doing great. I'm excited about this episode. I think that we have a lot of great stuff to cover. Well, do you know what I was just doing? Actually, you remember I got a little mad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all on me.
It's just,
I'm so sorry.
That's my space. But anyway, I went off and I listened to some surf rock. I mean, even you, Andrew, I'm sure. Different surf rock is like one of the most dominant forms of music. Anyway, okay, but it's fine. It's fine.
Surf
rock. So surfing. That's when.
Right.
Yeah,
right. Surf
when you
rock.
stand on the board, roll it back to the 50s.
Right.
Right. People were taking the sounds of blues, turning up the volume a little bit, changing the front man around a little bit maybe, and playing this style of music, rock and roll, which was sort of popular. It's in the late 50s, I guess, for a little while. So then this guy, Dick Dale, comes along, the father of surf rock, you might call him. He invents this new sound where he kind of takes the excitement and energy of riding on a wave. He adds an electric bass. He adds maybe a saxophone. You got surf rock. So it's
surf rock, like the waves on the beach.
Yes. So you get this like
surfing.
Yeah. That same feel, that same adrenaline rush of riding a wave into this music. So that just sets the world on fire. You get all these guys come after Dick Dale. You get the Bel Airs, the Ventures, and they're playing this kind of really thrilling kind of music. And then, everyone is like going ape over this stuff. You get you get other bands that come along after them, taking surf rock and this kind of sort of psychedelic, mind-altering, plastic, fantastic freak out experience.
Wow.
So this all culminates in the Woodstock Festival. Dick Dale plays this 20-minute surf version of the national anthem with his teeth on fire. And it just kind of blows the nation's mind and subsequently the world's mind with just the exciting possibilities of surf rock. This music just kind of play the same thing over and over again. It starts to get a little,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, bloated. Maybe
Right,
you got these surf rockers riding around in private jets, like doing all kinds of whatever, drinking all the time.
We've heard that one before.
We have taking orchestras on tour, that kind of thing. It's just like, come on, that's not what this is about. Which isn't to say that we've come to like the end point of this thing, because there are other people out there now that are kind of trying new things with this. And there's one guy, in fact, right now that's sort of, it's amazing to me that this guy takes like the classic elements of surf rock, but you listen to it and it's like, this is, I get that this is surf rock, but this is just sounds like a whole fresh.
He's carrying the torch, but it's bigger than that. It's like it burns brighter, like.
Yeah, like, well,
a star.
He's running with it, and it's just setting everything on fire. And, well, I can actually get him on the show. He's been working on some. I like to talk to different people doing different kinds of things. I stay in touch.
Our show.
I got my feelers out there, right, Andrew? I got my feelers.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm in touch with this guy. I'm like, hey, I got this thing. My friend Andrew.
Wow.
Would you like to debut any music on the show? And he said yes.
He said yes.
Yeah. His name is Superstar of Correctness, and that is a name that you're going to want to remember. Superstar of Correctness.
Superstar of Correctness.
Correctness.
Can we bring him on, or is he going to come in with the what?
All one word, but there's an underscore between superstar and of, but not between of and correctness. So it's superstar underscore of correctness.
So, sorry, yeah. Okay. I think that's superstar underscore
of correctness.
Of okay. So this is really exciting. We've on the show we're getting a brand new surf rock artist, the superstar of correctness, and he's on the show, and he's going to play a new song. No one's heard it before except for him. We have you, right?
Hello, yes.
Hi. This is Andrew. And then we have Chris. Tell us a little bit about your new surf rock song, Mr. Correctness.
I think there's something emotionally loaded that is not necessarily true. All too romantic memes, the figures, like those in Greek drama, develop and lead those stickers to different kinds of experiences. And one gets killed and the other gets married. And the third one, thick, goes to America. I said, you're not putting a Greek drama on. It is a little early, but yes. I mean, things happen that way, and so it occurs.
All right, I'm gonna play your new song, your new track, and I hope you're excited as I am. I think Chris is excited, and we're gonna hit play. Just 1 second, Mr. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, here we go.
What now?
Cool.
Wow.
Cool. That was Cool. I really like that.
Yeah.
That was some good surf rock. Why don't you? I have a couple questions for you. Is that okay? Okay.
You may proceed.
All right. Well, so tell me what what's your what do you like to do when you aren't playing music? Is it surfing?
I feel that I must interpret the evolution of the universe, and this certainly comes from my work, because there is that, a beginning and an end. It has very much to do with the interpretation of the arc, to develop a very particular initial moment and a very particular final moment. Then the drama, sort of in between these points, in a completely different way, I can play you a dramatic forming as a development can always be found. There's a direction arrow. And that is what actually happens.
Right. Cool. Chris,
I had a question, if that's okay. I know that.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. Well, Superstar of Correctness. I know that most of the early surf rockers, and up to the present day, they prefer a solid body guitar, especially a Fender, like a Strat or a Jazzmaster or something like that. But I know that I think you told me you use a hollow body Gibson, which doesn't have that kind of more trebly aggressive sound that most surf rockers are into. But if you'd care to explain your choice in that department, and why you break so far from the norm in your choice of instrument.
The body of the instrument is hollow, but the chambers are filled not with air, but with the waters of the sea, bringing the surf into the instrument, defining the style.
About your what can you tell me about your creative process? How do you write a song?
More and more in the first movement, the thematical forms are developed by reducing the number of scenes, things coming at you, sometimes one single thing, leading to extreme historicity. The ultimate statement of what I want to do. I have said everything.
Cool. So Mr. Collector, what would you say your favorite surf rock tune is?
There's one that is clearly superior, and that is GTO by Jan and Dean.
I hesitate to say this, but I'm pretty sure that's by the Ripcords, that song.
It's by Jan and Dean.
I actually have the 45. I'm pretty sure it's the Ripcords. And when I say pretty sure, that's sort of euphemistically saying I'm positive it's the Ripcords.
Listen! Repetition is predominance. At the end, it is an expansion of one small formula. Over 60 more, and 60 minutes. I remember when I first thought of that piece, I thought I'd make a melody, which is stretched of a few notes, and let's say, 30 notes, which is stretched over 1 hour. And I bring always smaller formulas, compressions of this melody, related to the individual notes of this melody. So to the large melody, each of these notes again and again in the formula, in a smaller compression, so I have worked from the large to the small. And always using the same formula, what we are hearing is a permanent sequence, without directionality, without a clear direction. where I'm going, and then not going anywhere, but more in all directions. I have no clear direction. In not one direction, that piece. So hear me now.
We have to stop because I think that's all the time that we have. This has been the Glistening experience, and we were so excited to have Superstar of Collectors on, and he sir, Mr. Superstar, thank you so much for bringing that song. Chris, I'm sorry about from before. I shouldn't have gone in head first.
Yes.
Right. But
crawl space is my space, man.
Right. So, but thank you. And this is, I thought this went really well.
Yeah.
And, and thanks for being on the show. This was the Glistening experience, and signing off. Okay. All right. I'm going to go now.
Okay. See you, Andrew.
Bye.
Bye.
We
Bye,
have
guys.
that thing on Saturday.
Yeah.
I'll be there on time.
Okay.
This time.
Please.
I think never anything is lost.